for her, and I'll tell you why. Last year, when we had the recital, those that were here, I was supposed to start the program with dizzy fingers. Y'all remember that? And I got through the whole program. We started the program. I started introducing. I was nervous. And my husband from the back goes, "What happened to the teacher playing?" And I went, "Oh gosh, I totally forgot I was supposed to play the very first song." So this year, I thought as a joke, since she learned it, she really plays it 100%. I mean, she can play this. But it's hard to be the first person to play. I mean, absolutely, the most pressure is on that first person. So, but she knows this piece, and this is the piece I played for you guys last year. So that shows you the level of the pianist she is, that she could play that piece. So I think she's and she did play Dizzy Fingers by Zed Conner. All right, so before we start the program, thank you for coming. Welcome. I'm so excited that you could be here with us in the Atlanta Music's Concert Hall, and we get to actually have the pleasure of playing on the Steingraber and Sohn. These are fine crafted piano made in Germany. This is a piano that was bought in 2008, so it's fairly new, but they've been around since like 1870. They've been doing pianos a long time. So this is a real treat for you guys and for me, and I'm just so glad we could arrange it so we could have the use of this beautiful instrument today. So we're going to do some housekeeping real quick. We're going to talk about etiquette, and we talked about this at the last piano recital. As you know, I'm going to talk to students first. I don't want any whispering. I hope you don't have any gum in your mouth, because we don't do gum chewing. No giggling, no matter what, okay? Because when you get up there and it's your turn and you're nervous and you make a mistake, you don't want anybody giggling, right? So we don't giggle each other, we support each other. We're a team, right? So just remember that. Cell phones, which reminds me, I don't think my cell phone's turned off. So you guys all need to check your cell phone real quick. While I check mine. That would be really embarrassing, wouldn't it? All right, it's off. That's over. All right, audience members. We have a pretty extensive program today. Some of the students are playing several pieces. So we have asked that you don't applaud till they actually exit the piano and take their bow. So as they're sitting there, it looks like they're done, they're not. So if you look at the program, you'll see that several students are playing several pieces and a duet, and then we have my advancements that are coming up like 3 times. On it, you're off of 1 already, so check it off. So I just want you to know that you need to hold your applause feeling. If you want to videotape, you can do that. I just ask that you don't get in the middle of here, you can do it from the back. We do have Hal here. He has set up his equipment. He is videotaping the program. So if you want a copy of that, he's the man. And we did take pictures earlier, and I'll get you information on how to get a copy of those once I figure it out myself. Right? That's all right. And we thank you, Hal, for being here and doing this for us. Because we really want to check the game. All right, let's see. Picture taking. If you have a phone and you want to take a picture, that's fine, as long as it doesn't flash. Because there's nothing more, I mean, they're already nervous, okay? So when they're up here and you take a picture and it flashes, it will make a difference. So I ask that if you can just wait till after the recital, if you want more pictures and you can sit back with the piano, you can take all pictures now. But most of all, I just want you to enjoy yourself. I even made a note to make sure I reminded you of that. And let me just tell you a little bit, I've got notes everywhere, y'all, I'm so sorry, about this particular piano. It is a 8-foot concert grand. They have a concert series that plays here at Atlanta Music. They have top pianists come in here and actually play on this piano for a small audience. They will start another program in the fall. Honestly, I didn't know they were doing it. They've done it for 3 years. So I would encourage you as families, I'm going to try to come a few times to invite some of my students, but the price is very reasonable. It's like $25 for an adult, $20 for a student, to hear some really esteemed pianists. come and play right here in Melbourne, Florida. Yep.
That's the most expensive piano in the world. It's valued at $240,000.
Wow. That's right. Thank you for sharing that.
So don't knock it off the platform.
I don't think it's going to move. They've got brakes and everything like that. I don't think we can hurt it. As you know too, there's no food in here, so that's the reason. Let's see. This piano was purchased in 2008. It was purchased just to use in this concert hall. Some of the pianists that have played on this, and you probably won't recognize these names, but if you did a Google search or look around, you will find these are like top pianists in the country. Mana Takuna, Michael Lewin, I've heard him many times on YouTube, never in person. Hyperion Knight, many times on YouTube. Matter of fact, if any of you like the piano guys, which I'm addicted to, he does a little bit of that by himself. So he'll be playing the piano and he'll be playing the strings at the same time. Very cool. So when the concert series comes out again in the fall, check it out if you have a chance to see them. And Daria Robathina, which I have also just found a little bit more about her. She's from Russia, and she started playing the piano. I mean, recitals, like concert recitals. Yeah. So I would love to come see her. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. So we have a very good piano playing today. All right. So now the pressure's off. Anna just took care of that for all of us. Thank you, Anna. For making that sacrifice. All right, so my next student that will be playing, this is how we're going to do it this year, a little different. I will introduce the student, but they will be in charge of introducing what they're playing. Now, they practice this, but that doesn't mean that it will still be the same thing that they announce to you. We're really crossing our fingers on this. So my next student is one of my other advanced students, Amanda Dixon. I call her Mandy, and she's been a great help. And also, her and her sister came and helped us do the food for the reception. So we really need to give her an extra yay. All right, so please welcome Amanda. I'm going to walk up with you. I'll be sitting up here, just in case.
First, I'll be playing Clement Salentina, Opus 36, number 1. I hope you enjoy this piece.
piano. They've been playing on my piano and your piano. So even though they got to play a little bit, they're still having to get used to the idea of playing on this piano, which does feel a little differently. As per tradition, we're going to start with our youngest students first. I'm going to bring up Micah Anderson, who just started with me last year, and I only have 2 boys, so he's one of my special babies. Tell what you're playing.
I'm going to play Bugle Boys, and teacher and I will do chopsticks.
one of my personal favorites, and she is my granddaughter. Just saying, okay, got a little bragging going on here. I have the pleasure of getting to teach two of my grandchildren, which is a great pleasure and blessing for me, because my mother, of course, taught me, and she also helped teach my children, so it's a legacy that I'm passing forward. And so, even though I'm bringing Autumn up, it also kind of reminds me of my mom's hard work and dedication to me, and I hope I can pass it on to my grandkids as well. Please welcome Autumn West in her first recital.
I'll be playing Spanish guitar by Fate.
Okay, so guys, do not rush off of here. Take your time. And audience, please don't clap until she bows. Okay, now bow. Now clap.